Patience beats intelligence because it is the mother of intelligence. Welcome to section 3 of chapter 55 of the Holy Quran. It begins with Psalm 46. Let's go. وَلِمَنْ خَافَ مَقَامَ رَبِّهِ جَنَّانٍ no jannatin no jannatani mm. وَلِمَنْ خَافَ مَقَامَ رَبِّهِ جَنَّتَانٍ. But for such as fear, liman for such, but is for but liman for such, hafa, fear, mm, the time when they will stand before the judgment seat of their Lord, the judgment seat of their Lord, and that's in brackets. The judgment seat of is in brackets. Let's read without this. But let's read without the brackets. But for such as fear the time when they will stand before their Lord, judgment sits in brackets. The note rate is 5204. The reference to the punishment of sin having been dismissed in a few short lines, we now come to the description of the state of the blessed. Uh, and that's note 5204. Let's go. No. First note, second note 5205. Uh, against Jannatani. The reference to the punishment of sin having been dismissed in a few short. Oh, I'm repeating the same note. Mm, it should be 2505 rather. Here, two gardens are mentioned, and indeed, four, counting the other two mentioned in 55 signs in chapter 55. No, yeah, 55 signs 62 to 74. Full stop. Opinions are divided about this, but the best opinion is that the two mentioned in verses 46 to 61 are for the degree of those nearest to God, Mukari Boon, in brackets, in italics, and also in brackets, to God, in brackets, italics, Mukari Boon, comma, and those in verses 62 to 67 for the companions of the right hand. For the companions of the right hand. That's the other two that are mentioned here. The two opinions. The two gardens and then Makarabun and then those on the right side. Column. Why two for each question? Question mark. The duality is to express variety, and the whole scheme of the surah runs in twos. Full stop. There will be no dullness of uniformity. There will be no dullness of uniformity, semicolon. As our minds can conceive it now, sorry, we have column after uniformity. There will be no dullness of uniformity, column. Then, as our minds can conceive it now, there will be freshness in change, comma, but it will be from bliss to bliss, comma, and there will be unity, and there will be unity, and that's note 5205, second note to sign 46. Let's go to the next sign, which is 47. Our usual refrain: فَأَيِّنْ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا tukazibani. Of course, no note there. Mm. Then, which of the favors of your Lord will ye deny? Question mark. Then dash. And the dash sends us to the next verse sign, which is 48. Mm. Uh, which has no note either. Mm. Abounding in branches. Abounding in branches. Semicolon dash. Taking us to the next sign. It looks like we have a number of signs with that notes. No, that's it. That's we saw abiding in branches. And the next sign 49 has no note either. So let's go to 46 on the Arabic side. Abounding in branches, and that is zuata afanan. My site is not trying to fail me. Zuata afnani. Zuata afnani. Zuata afnani. Zuata implies two, dual, abounding in branches. Then 49, dash, semicolon dash, going to 49, sign 49, in Arabic. فأين آلاء ربكما تكذبان. Then which of the favors of your Lord will ye deny? Question mark, dash, going to the next sign, which has a note. 50 has a note. So let's go to 50. Fima, Fima Ainani Tajribani. No, Tajriyani. Fima Ainani Tajriyani. And that is in which each will be two. So in them, not in which, in them each will be two springs flowing free. And two springs is Ainani. Tajriliani is flowing, two of them flowing. Ainani springs, two springs. Then Tajriyani flowing. We have brackets there. Each is in brackets. Free is in brackets. Let's commode them. Nigerian English. Let's commode them and see. In them will be two springs flowing. Simple. All right. The note to read is 5206. 5206. Two springs, springs in, two in italics. Two springs, for the same reasons as there will be two gardens. Full stop. See last note. In fact, I made a video very, very, very early when I started, or when I came on YouTube, saying that everything about the Quran is in pairs. Everything that God creates is in pairs. Pairing, 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 pairing. Okay, then we are asked to see last note, which we've done already. And that's note 5206 to sign 50. Let's go to sign 51 without notes. Another, our reference again. فَأَيِّنْ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Then, which of the favors of your Lord will ye deny? Question mark, dash, going to the next sign, which is 52. فِيهِمَا مِنْ كُلِّ فَاكِهَةٍ. فِيهِمَا مِنْ كُلِّ فَاكِهَةٍ زَوْجَانِ. In them, two, and two of them. In them, fihima means two, dua. In them will be fruits of every kind. And that is fakih. And that is fakihatin, fruits. of every kind. Zawjani, two and two. Zawjani, two and two. The note rate is 5207. 5207. The duality of fruits is for the same reason as the duality of the gardens. See note 5205. See note 5205. Oh, I wanted to note something. Oh, where have I put my pen? Oh, God. Okay, no problem. I'll use. Okay, let's go on. I have to forget about the pen. I'll come to it later. Uh, oh, the two which favors 52. In them each will be two springs flowing. We are on note 5207. The duality of fruits is for the same reason as the duality of the gardens. See note 5205. We've done it. Okay, so let's go to the next note now, and next sign now, which is sign 53. Oh, we've done that too. Then which of the favors of thy Lord will ye deny? فأين آلائي فأين آلائي ربكما تكذبان. Let's go to the next sign, which is 54. متكئين متكئين على فرش متكئين على فرش. They will recline on carpets, فرش. بائنها بائنها من اشتبرك. من min is not is. Min is tabrakin. Ba I ba inutma ba inuha min is tabrakin. Let me go back a bit. They will recline on carpets whose inner linings will be of rich brocade, which inner lining will be of rich brocade, and that is ba inuha inner linings min istabrakin. Min istabrakin is rich brocade. Uh, wajanna al-jannaini wajanna al-jannaini danin wajanna al-jannatani no wajanna al-jannataini wajanna al-jannataini jannataini two gardens wajanna al-jannataini danin. uh, okay. The fruit of the gardens will be near the fruits of the garden. The fruits of the garden will be near, in brackets, and easy of reach, and easy of reach. Without the brackets, it simply reads will be near. Janna, near. Uh, Janna, near. Wajanna al jannataini danin. The fruits of the gardens will be near. Jannataini is near. Danin. Danin is near. Danin is near. No, no. Jannah. No, it's fruit. Jannah is fruit. Danin is near. Pardon me. Wadanna al jannataini. Uh, the fruit of the gardens. Jannah, fruit. of the gardens, Danin, will be near. Note 5208. Pardon me. Note 5208. The toil and fatigue of this life will be over. Indeed. As I'm talking, I'm experiencing a lot of fatigue. Mm. So much. The body is weak. Body is so weak. The bones, the flesh, everything. And I'm told that it will be over there, if I continue to be righteous. Okay. So the toil and fatigue of this life will be over. We are told to go to chapter 35. Mm, 35, I don't know, I think it's factory, maybe factory. We are told to go to chapter 35, XXSV, sign 35. Okay, let's go to the next sign, which is 55. Uh, then, which of the favors of thy Lord will ye deny? Fa'ayin ala'i rabikuma tukazibane, without note. Let's go to 56. Mm. Fihinna, pardon me. Uh, Fihinna kasiratu. Fihinna kasiratu atarfi. Fihinna kasiratu atarfin. Fihinna, in them, each of them will be, in brackets, maidens, chaste, restraining their glances, and that is kasiratu, ta tarfin, explaining their tarfin, restraining their glances. Lam yet mithum la yet mi lam yet mithunna lam yet lam yet mithunna insun la yet mithunna insun kablahum mm, uh, whom no man insun kablahum before them uh, yatmihunna, whom no man or jinn, whom no man or jinn before them has touched. And has touched here is yatmihunna. Yatmihunna has touched. The note to read is 5209 and 5210. 5209 and 5210. 09 first. See notes 4728 to 29 to chapter XLIV 54. I suppose that will be 54. 54, sign 54, XLIV, in case I'm not right. Then the second note, 5210. Compare, no, yeah, compare chapter 37. 37, that's after Yasin. I think that's Swafati. I think so. Swafati. See chapter XXS VII, sign 48, and note 4064. Full stop. Their purity is the feature hereby chiefly explained. No, chiefly emphasized. Their Their purity is the future Their purity is the feature, not future. Their purity is the future hereby chiefly emphasized. I think I have a comment there to make. That we talk about chaste women restraining their glances. mm. People who critics of the Quran say, what about the men? But they've forgotten that here everything is in dua, everything is in pairs. So it is with the women. They too will have men purified for them. Mm. But no matter how much you explain to them, they won't understand. Mm. Because the devil doesn't give them the mind to understand or takes away their their capacity of understanding. We're talking about two. There's, the Quran doesn't see it necessary to go to the women to what they will also benefit from the men. But there, if men have chaste women, women also have beautiful chaste men. Mm. Okay, and that's second note 5210 to sign 56. Let's go to the next sign, which is 57. Again, فَأَيِّنْ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Then, which of the favors of your Lord will ye deny? Without a note, question mark. Without a note, then question mark. Uh, let's go to the next sign, which is 58. كأنهن كأنهن الياقوت كأنهن الياقوت والمرجان كأنهن الياقوت والمرجان. Like unto rebus, like unto rubies, rubies, and coral, coal. And rubies is aliyakuna. Aliyakunu, pardon me. Rubies is aliyakunu. Mm? And the coral is marjanu. Note 5211. 5211. Delicate pink, comma, with reference to clear complexions and their beauty of form. Full stop. The gems also indicate their worth and dignity. Let's go to the next sign. Mm, Our usual reference. فَأَيِّنْ الْآءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Let's go to the next sign, which is 60. هل جزاء إحسان إلا إحسان. هل جزاء هل جزاء الإحسان إلا إحسان. Is the reward of good anything other than good? Okay. Is there any reward? I'm reading I'm reading the Quran now. Is there any reward for good other than good? The note to read is five question mark. The note to read is 5212. This is the summing up of all the description used to express the fruit of goodness and good. Full stop. But the fullest expression can only be given in abstract terms. Colon. Then, double inverted commas follows. Is there any reward for good dash other than good? Question mark. Inverted commas close. Mm. Then, can anything express it better? Question mark again. That's note 5212 to sign 60. Let's go to sign 66. Our usual reference. For ayin Allah irabikuma to kazibani. Let's go to 62. Woman, 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 zunihima jannatani. Woman, zunihima jannatani. And mm, besides these two, there are two other gardens, Jannatani, two gardens, min zunihima, and that is wa is end, Uh, Min Zuni Huma. Besides these two, mm, Jannatani, there are two other gardens. The note to it is 5213. 5213. See note 5205 above. We've gone past it. Okay, let's go to the next sign, which is 63. Oh, Fa'ayin Allah irabikuma to kazibani. That's all. Let's go to 64. 64. Mutha, mutha, matani. Mm? Muthamatani. That's all for Psalm 63. Mutha, Muthamatani. The dark green is hyphenated. The dark green in color, not pardon me, dark green in color, dark green in color, and that is Muthamatani, dark green in color, but in brackets from plentiful water, from plentiful water. You water something, it gets green, really green, dark green. 5214 is the note. 5214. Dark green in color, hyphenated, and then double inverted commas. I'm reading the notes now. These gardens will also be fruitful and flourishing and watered plentifully, semicolon. But their aspects and characteristics will be different, corresponding to the subjective differences in the ideas of bliss among those who will respectively enjoy, the two sets of gardens. That's note 45214 to sign 64. Mm. The next sign is Fa'ayin ala irabikuma to kazibane. Let's go to 66. Uh, fihima ainani. Uh, nadahatani. Fihima ainani nadahatani. Mm. In them each, in brackets, in them fihima two, in the two of them each will be two springs. Ainani will be two springs, pouring forth water in continuous abundance. Pouring of water in continuous abundance. Ainatani. Nadahatani. Nadahatani. Ainani springs, two springs. Nadahatani, pouring of water in continuous abundance. Let's go to the note 45215. 5215. In comparison with the springs in the other two gardens, in comparison with the springs in the other two gardens, described in 55, in chapter 55, Psalm 50 above, these springs would seem to irrigate crops of vegetables and fruits, requiring a constant supply of abundant water. And that's note 5215 to sign 66. Let's go to sign 67, which we shouldn't waste time of. Fa'ayin Allah irabikuma to kazibani. That's 67. Then, which of the favors of your Lord will ye deny? Let's go to sign 68. Fihima, fihima fakihatun, wa nahlu, wa rumanu, wa rumanun. Fihima fakihatun, wa nahlun, wa rumanun. In them, each of them will be fruits, fakihatun, and this nahlun, and pomegranates, and that's rumanun, pomegranates. 5216 is the note. 5216. The last note the last note, full stop. Compare also with 55 sign 52 above, comma, where fruits of every kind in double inverted commas, where fruits of every kind are mentioned. That's note 5216 to Psalm 68. 69 is, then which of the favors of your Lord will ye deny? For I and Allah Irabekuma to Kazebane. Let's go to 70. Mm. Description of the garden still. Uh, fihinna hayratu. Fihimma hayratun. Fihim, fihimma hayratun hisanun. Fihimma hayratun hisanun. In them will be fair, good, beautiful. Let me fix brackets there, which I omitted. In them will be fair maidens, maidens in commerce, and in brackets, maidens in brackets. In them will be fair maidens, good, beautiful. Fihima hairati. Hairati is fair maidens, good. His son, beautiful. Fair maidens, fair, good. Hairati, that's fair, good. His son, beautiful. Note 5217 is the note to read is 5217. The note to sign 70 is 5217. See note 5209 above. Full stop. Goodness and beauty are especially feminine attributes. Full stop. Let's go to the next sign. Oh, our usual thing. Then, which of the favors of your Lord will ye deny? For I Allah irabekuma to kazibane. Let's go to sign 72. Mm, mm. Hurun maksuratun. Hurun maksuratun fil hiyai. No, fil hiyami. Hurun muksu. Hurun maksurati. Hurun maksurati fi al hiyami or fil hiyami. Maidens restrained as to their glances. As to their glances is in brackets. In goodly pavilions. Goodly is in brackets. Let's see how it will go without the brackets. Maidens restrained in pavilions. Maidens restrained in pavilions. Hurun maksuratu fil hiyami. The note to read is 5218 and also 5219 and also 5219. Let's go to 5218 first. 5218. Maksurat in italics. So maksurat here is the passive participle of the same verb as the active participle of kasirati in chapter 55, sign 56, comma, then 37, XSS VII, then 37, sign 48, and then 38, sign 52, full stop. As I have translated Kasirat, as I've translated Kasirat in italics by the phrase restraining their glances in double in the brackets. Then uh, inverted double commas clues. We have it somewhere. I didn't mention it. Comma. I think I am right in translating the passive Maksarati by restraint as to their glances. Restraint as to their glances is in double inverted commas, and as to their glances is in brackets. So it could have been the passive Maksarati by restraint. Full stop. Full stop. This is the only place in the Quran where the passive form occurs. This is the only place in the Quran where the passive form occurs. And that's note 4. That's note 5218. 5218. First note to sign 72. Let's go to the second note, which is 5219. 5219. And it is the pavilions seen the pavilions seem to add dignity. The pavilions seem to add dignity to their status. Full stop. In the other gardens, in brackets, 55 sign 55 sign 58, comma, the description, like rivers and corals. The description, like rivers and corals in double inverted commas, is perhaps an indication of higher dignity. Let me take it again. The pavilions seem to add dignity to their status, full stop. In the gardens, the description, like rivers and corals, is perhaps an indication of their higher dignity. That's note 5219, second note to sign 72. فأين آلاء فأين آلاء ربكما تكذبان فأين آلاء ربكما تكذبان. Then which of the favors of your Lord will ye deny? Question mark dash. Lam yet mithuhunna lam yathunna insu kablahum wala janun. This is a repetition. Uh, whom no man or jinn before them, Kablahuma has touched, yet me tunna. So in soon here is either jinn or man. In soon, either jinn or man. Kablahum before them, aljanun. No, Insun is man, and Aljanun is jinn. Insun, man, Aljanun, jinn. Pardon me for the mistake. And that's sign 74, comma, dash, going to 75. فَأَيْنْ عَلَىٰ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Then which of the favors of your Lord will ye deny? Question mark dash. The dash going to the next sign, which is 76. مُتَّكِئِينَ mutaki'ina ala roof ala roof rakin. We've done it before, and I cannot repeat it. Ala raf rakin hudarin ala raf rakin hudarin. Reclining on green cushions. Hudarin is green. Raf uh, raf rakin is cushion. Raf rakin hudrin hudrin green. Wa up curry. No. Wa abkari wa abkari in hisanun wa abkari in hisanun. Mm. Enrich carpets of beauty. Mm. Abkari in carpets hisanun beauty. Abkari in hisanun rich carpets of beauty. Mm. That's sign 76. Mm. A continuation from 75, from sign 75. The note to 76 is 5220. 5220. Compare the parallel words. Compare the parallel words for the other two gardens, in chapter 55, sign 54 above, which suggests perhaps a higher dignity. So we have repetitions here, both on the sign proper and also in the notes, because they are the same phrases. Okay, and that's note 5220 to sign 76. Let's go to sign 77. Let's go to sign 77. For ein Allah irabikuma to gazibani. Then which of the favors of your Lord will ye deny? Question mark. Here it's not, there is no dash, there is no column and dash. It ends at question mark. So let's go to 78, which should be a separate sentence altogether. Tabarakal ismu rabika zul jilali wal ikrami. Blessed be the name of thy Lord. Tabaraka, blessed ismu rabika, of your Lord, full of majesty, al jalali, full of majesty, bounty, and honor. Al ikrami, being bounty and honor. Jalali, majesty. Ikrami, bounty and honor. The note to read is 5221. 5221. Compare chapter 55, sign 27, LV. 55 is LV, sign 27, and note 5190, full stop. This minor echo completes the symmetry. I didn't say symmetry, or symmetry. Sometimes I don't talk well. This minor echo compares the symmetry. Don't do it again. This minor echo compares the symmetry of the two leading ideas of this surah, dash, the beauty and majesty of God, the duty of man to make himself worthy, or worthy of nearness to God, to make himself worthy of nearness to God. Do we make ourselves worthy of nearness to God by eschewing so many evils? People listening to what we shouldn't listen to, harboring wickedness in our hearts against our fellow men, and so on and so forth. Do we aspire to be near to God? And that's note 5221 to sign 78 of section 3. Yes, of section 3 of chapter 55. of the Holy Quran. When we come back in our next video, in our next episode, we shall go to a new chapter, which is chapter 56, called Wakia. Called Wakia. And Wakia is the inevitable event. That's where we are going in our next episode. Thank you very much. Ilalka Baba Uruba. May God be with you all.